Hello, everybody out in internet land. This is your host, Matt, and welcome back to another episode of Malarkey Movie Moment. With me, as always, is my co-host, Mr. John. How's it going, sir?
What's up?
And with us, we have a special guest. You've heard him before. You've asked for him, and we have brought him. We have Mr. Davian here with us.
Howdy.
Back by popular demand.
Popular demand.
I think my first one was like 14 views.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Heavy.
So this week we have.
There was one guy in Canada that just couldn't stop asking for you to come back.
Yeah.
So we're doing this for him.
Yeah. So.
Shout out
to our Canadian listener.
Yeah.
This week we are bringing you Entourage, the movie based on Entourage, the TV show.
Really?
Based on Mark Wahlberg?
Based on Mark Wahlberg's life. Yeah, it's one of the big movies of the summer. They have been talking about it for at least 5 years. They're going to make the movie, and 3 years after the show ended, we got the Entourage movie. It stars Adrian Grenier coming back as Vincent Chase, Kevin Connolly as E, Kevin Dillon as Johnny Drama, Jerry Ferrara as Turtle, and Jeremy Piven as Ari Gold.
Jeremy Piven as Jeremy Piven.
So let's get right into it, fellas. What y'all think?
I actually was in the bathroom for most of it, but no, I'm just kidding. I liked it. If you like the show, I think it's just like a big, long episode.
Very expensive episode of Entourage. Yes, you know what? I would agree. If you like the show, if you're a fan of the show, I think you would not be disappointed.
The fans will like it.
The fans will like it. The Entourage fans.
Somebody who never watched it.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Well, you know what? Maybe somebody who never watched it might like it. But I think if you've watched the show, you didn't like it, this movie isn't gonna change your mind.
Yeah, I just can't imagine. Like, I watched every episode. I hated it. Let's go see the movie. Like, I don't see that scenario happening.
There's people who maybe watch a few episodes and they didn't like it. They're not gonna like this movie.
Right.
Yeah.
So. It's like it is one giant Entourage episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like it was the next season. It was the next season.
Yeah. Yeah.
It continues where it left off.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, let's get into it. Yeah. It does. The last episode of Entourage ended with the
assassination of Vinny Chase.
Vinny Chase going off to get married, and this episode picks up right after he apparently it didn't last long. Spoiler alert, but his marriage didn't last long. Shocker.
You gotta say spoiler alert before you spoil.
I did a little different. We do a little differently here at the Malarkey Movie Moment.
I'm sorry, just a guess.
Spoiler alert! Everything I just said ruined the movie. Yeah. No, I mean they let you know that in the first 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, you're not missing anything.
But yeah.
Unless you went to the restroom like John did right in the beginning and you missed that part. So he just kept asking me, "Why isn't he married?"
Actually,
I had to explain to him that the wife was home.
I really think this is gonna clean up at the Oscars, though.
Oh yeah, at least a Golden Globe.
No, I see Best Picture, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor. It's nothing but dudes, right? Best Supporting Actor. Best Actor who supported the supporting actor.
There was women in this movie.
Yeah, they didn't talk a lot. They just...
John said that's how he likes it.
Yeah, whatever.
So, our women fans, you can write your angry letters to John.
Hashtag sexist John.
Yeah, so yeah, the like I said, the movie starts out right after the show ended, and we have Vinny is about to make a movie that he doesn't want to make, so he decides he wants to direct now, and he convinces Ari Gold, who's running a studio now, to let him direct, and the movie picks up 8 months later after he's filmed most of the movie, and he's asking Ari for more money, and the financiers of the movie don't want to give him more money.
Which are Texans.
The Texans are actually played by Billy Bob Thornton, and he has a son who's played by Mr. Sixth Sense himself, Haley Joel Osment.
He's back.
He's back. He said he was going to be back.
So for those of you who liked him in The Sixth Sense,
All 5 of you are going to be really, really excited.
Yeah, and 50 years later, he's back.
He's back.
He's back.
So that's the main story. There's not much else to say about the plot. But let's talk about all the cameos, John.
Okay.
We had Jessica Alba,
Right.
Tom Brady.
That was Tom Arnold.
No, they couldn't get him. Yeah,
He was an extra.
Yeah, they couldn't get him. Warren Buffett. We got Gary Busey, Andrew Dice Clay, Mark Cuban, Baron Davis, Julian Edelman, Kelsey Grammer, Rob Gronkowski, Armie Hammer, Calvin Harris, Thierry Henry, Cynthia Kirchner, Piers Morgan, the British man, the one who replaced Larry King, Liam Neeson, Ed O'Neill, Mr. Al Bundy himself, Emily Ratajkowski, the naked girl in that Pharrell video.
Ah, that's who she is.
Who would you most want to, like, have a cup of coffee with? Or a drink or something?
Oh, that's easy. Turtle.
Really?
Really? Not Buffett?
Out of all those cameos.
Wait, I'm not done yet. Ronda Rousey, Bob Saget, David Spade, George Takei, T.I., Mark Wahlberg, Pharrell Williams, and Russell Wilson. Quite a powerhouse of cameos there. Who would you have coffee of out of all of those, John?
Read me, like, the first 5 again. Real quick.
Jessica Alba, Tom Brady, Warren Buffett, Gary Busey, Andrew Dice Clay, Mark Cuban, Baron Davis, Julian Edelman, Kelsey Grammer, Rob Gronkowski, Armie Hammer, Piers Morgan, Liam Neeson, Ed O'Neill, Bob Saget, David Spade, George Takei, T.I., Mark Wahlberg, Pharrell Williams, Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Now we'll say them in Spanish.
I'm going to say Mark Cuban.
A cup of coffee.
Why?
Gary Busey.
Okay.
That would be interesting.
Bob Saget.
Okay.
Those are my 3.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I think they would all have weird and cool things to say that are not already in my brain.
You know, Gary Busey had interesting to say that was already not in my brain in the movie.
It's not in the brain of any human being.
Exactly. So yeah, like we said earlier.
What about you? Pick one.
I really don't like coffee with any of these people.
Shut up.
I don't
You
know.
decline coffee with all
I
of
would
them.
decline coffee with all of them. Maybe Liam Neeson, because I know I'll be safe.
No,
I wouldn't be kidnapped during our coffee time.
I
No,
guess
you
it
And
would.
and that's my biggest number one fear,
Right, he was
getting kidnapped.
You would be kidnapped, and he'll go find you.
Yeah,
Actually, you know what? He's sort of shitty. Yeah. People always get kidnapped,
Right.
but he saves you, so there's that.
After you've
Been raped and
after
everything.
you've been, I was like, after you've been completely abused in every possible way.
Yeah.
It's like Matt went to the bathroom and then he was taken.
Yeah.
Davian, who would you pick?
Which one of them was a model? That one.
That one, okay. Jessica Alba.
Oh, just Galba, actually. I had nothing to talk to her about, but I could have coffee with her and just give her this creepy stare.
You know, she started her own company. Well, she's
Really?
part of a company that she's worth like $200 million now.
Really?
Alba Inc.?
Yeah.
What does she do?
It's something that's all health conscious for products and children.
Oh, yeah, I have seen her on TV promoting that weird Jenny McCarthy nonsense.
So she's making money. So hey, she's worth $200 million. Not Warren Buffett money, but hey.
Yeah.
I'll
I
talk
think
to
Warren Buffett's like, I think I lost $200 million tonight. Did anybody see it?
Let me check my couch.
Yeah, check under your cushions. I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably would cry if he woke
That
up.
is a lot of money, though. She's
probably-
worth $200 million.
He would probably cry if he woke up tomorrow and he was worth as much as Jessica Alba.
Is that why she didn't want to play a big role in Machete Kills?
The shitty one?
She came out at the beginning. I
What?
think probably as a favor.
Yeah.
Is she really worth $200 million?
Look it up.
I will look it up.
Celebrity net worth. Yeah, so it is essentially a long hour. Like, it's like 3 episodes put together. A little bit bigger budget. It had $30 million budget, so a little bit bigger budget.
According to, the same bullshit site we always use, she's worth $200 million.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
But is she as rich
You
as...
missed your chance, John.
She's like half a Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry would cry.
I don't think people realize how much Tyler Perry is worth.
Yeah, he's worth a lot.
He's worth like close to like P. Diddy money.
800 million.
Is P. Diddy that much? I thought P. Diddy was close to like 4 or 5.
I always think some of those estimates.
Well, they
are a
get
little
Tyler
over.
Perry at 400 million.
I think some of those estimates are a little. Sometimes they could be over.
Yeah, I don't think they're right. I remember. I think you saw it when Seinfeld was on Howard Stern.
Yeah, they had him like close to $1 billion, and
They
he said
asked
no.
him, and they had him. What did they have him? 700 or 800 million.
Yeah.
And they asked him. He goes, "You're right." He goes, "I don't know. Is yours right?" He goes, "No." And,
He said he's not worth that much.
Actually, he didn't say that. He just said it wasn't right. What's funny is like I'm
He's probably
worth,
higher,
way,
yeah.
I'm worth way more.
No, actually, he did say, he goes, no, that's disgusting. Like, it's not that
Okay.
high.
I don't remember. I just
Yeah.
remember him saying it wasn't right.
Yeah.
Like, it's not right that I'm worth this much money.
Right. We didn't see it.
That's what he meant.
We didn't put the comma on the right place.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah,
Comma.
That's not right. I shouldn't have that much money.
Exactly.
We kept out the second part of the sentence or the statement.
Yeah, they recently Hulu recently acquired Seinfeld, so he's gonna get another nice chunk of change from that deal.
Very nice.
Yeah, so, but
What am I doing with all this money?
buy more Porsches.
Make an internet TV show.
Grape nuts? No grapes? No nuts?
John, stop trying to do your stand-up routine on our show.
I just figured we have enough time to kill.
But yes, there's really not much else to say about the movie except, it's if you like the show, you're gonna like the movie.
What's the deal with Matt's movie reviews?
So did y'all like it?
It's all right. I mean, it just felt like a long episode. Like next season.
Yeah.
Next season, the ending sort of felt like.
I'm hoping that it makes.
They said they want to make another one.
I'm hoping that it makes enough money so they can make another one.
Yeah.
How much did they spend on this one?
$30 million was the budget.
I think it'd do like less than 20.
30 million was the budget. Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll break 30. They'll be okay.
Yeah, it's low enough.
Especially when the weekend hits, I think they'll take another climb.
Yeah.
The charts.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because I mean, this isn't an expensive movie to make. There's no special effects.
Right.
I mean, all you're really paying for is maybe the salaries and some locations because it's a little nicer locations.
Right. And a lot of the celebrity cameos, from what I heard, they literally called them and said, "I want to be in the movie."
Yeah.
So
No,
I
I'm
can't-
talking
they're
about
not-
I'm talking about salaries for the main cast.
Oh, yeah.
main cast.
Yeah, they're getting. Yeah, I'm sure they're getting exactly what they should get based on the numbers.
Yeah, I don't think
But I'm
they.
just
I don't
saying,
think
like,
they paid Mark Cuban
No,
any
but,
money.
yeah, but I'm just saying the
I think that
celebrities.
motherfucker needs any more money.
Celebrities in general, yeah, I think literally, like that's what they said. They said, they called them up. In fact, I heard, I guess you have to tell me right now because we saw the movie in the same theater. Did Mike Tyson come out?
Yeah, Mike Tyson came out for a second.
Okay.
He was in that when they're gonna watch the movie.
Because I saw Jerry Ferrara, who plays Turtle,
Yeah.
and he was talking. I think it was on ESPN, and he said, "Yeah, it's like we don't know what we're gonna do."
Yeah, I think you missed it when you left for that
Yeah.
brief second.
And he said that, what's his name? Doug Ellen talked to him. He goes, "Hey, Mike Tyson's going to be here in an hour." He goes, "Can you think of anything we can do with him?"
Literally, he was just in the crowd chanting.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything.
it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
The camera just pants. Yeah,
Yeah.
across from.
So that's where that came from. It's like,
Nice.
yeah, they're like we don't really want him, but he's on his way. So he's a big guy. We can't stop him. What do you want to do with him?
Once that train starts to come, you can't stop it.
Just tell him the camera's rolling.
Right.
Get him the hell out of here.
Yeah. How many jalapenos do you give it, John?
I'm gonna give it 7.5 entourages.
7.5 entourages. What about you, Davian?
2 jalapenos out of
2 jalapenos.
5.
You know what? I give it I give it 4.5 jalapenos out of 7.
That's a weird number.
That's my number.
Why 7?
7 jalapenos is my lucky number.
People can't do math.
I give it 5 jalapenos out of 7.5 jalapenos.
Okay.
Anyway, I say if you like the show, go see the movie, you like the movie.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much to analyze of the movie. It really is the show.
And it's hard to say if you've never seen the show whether you like the movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I can't even say whether you will or you won't.
Yeah.
Because we've all watched the show. I think we've all seen all episodes of the show.
Yeah.
You know what? I've seen every episode except the last one.
What?
It's weird. I missed it, and I didn't want to catch it.
You can't miss it.
So
It's on
Matt's
demand.
jalapenos are officially worthless.
I never watched the last episode.
Yeah.
I don't think there was ever much. I read about it, and I was like, all right, yeah.
This is the same thing.
It's the same fucking thing, right?
Yeah, right.
Same intros music.
Yeah.
They whack Vinny in the back of a diner, and it all turns to black.
Right before he gets whacked, so he
Yeah.
gets left into
It's to be
Yeah, you don't really know if he died or lived in the last episode.
yeah. Except instead of eating
Because the new movie's a prequel, right?
yeah, it's a prequel.
There was an alternate ending. He was going, and then it fades to a Coke commercial.
Don't ruin Mad Men. I already know.
He never said Mad.
Already, okay.
Thanks for ruining it for our viewers who haven't.
No.
I know you're referring.
No, I'm talking about John for mentioning.
No, they still won't get it because I still won't get it, but I know what he's talking about.
Yeah. So yeah. So if you like the show, or if you like Hollywood stuff, or you like hot chicks naked having sex with said Hollywood types, you'll like this movie.
That's a good paraphrase.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
You like Hollywood, you'll like it.
You'll like it. Yeah. Essentially. Yeah. So
Yeah. What else comes out this weekend?
that's it. This is it.
This is it.
You know what?
Guys,
I think this is gonna be this movie versus San Andreas from last week.
I think
That's-
San
that's-
Andreas is going
And
to take it.
this is coming from people like I've seen San Andreas.
Mhm.
You've seen San Andreas.
I think we've all seen San Andreas.
I
right?
haven't seen
Oh, you haven't
it.
seen
I
it?
saw
David.
Tomorrowland.
Oh, you saw Tomorrow.
I should have
Tomorrowland.
saw San Andreas.
You should have.
It's okay. If you had,
Yeah, we saw it last week. We should didn't do a review, but
I mean, Entourage is a little dirtier.
it's an R-rated movie.
Yeah, it's an R. It's an R versus PG-13.
Yeah.
But if you just want to see,
you know
if you
what?
just want to be
But
entertained for a little while.
you know what? So some people might call Entourage vulgar, but I say The Rock's arms are vulgar. Am I right?
Yeah, they are obscene.
They are obscene, man.
Yeah,
Why
I
would
think
you hide
you
those
can
things?
actually see the steroids.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
yeah. It's crazy.
You play it. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't help.
Sometimes I watch like.
Well, it doesn't help. They get a little lazy, and he went on set with the steroid needle still, in him.
Yeah.
That's a little lazy, right?
It's a
Like,
fun
it
game to
could-
play. Watch his old movies, and then every time you spot a steroid, you got to take a drink.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you won't make it through like the first 15
Oh, you'll be
minutes.
drunk, yeah.
No, it's terrible.
You won't make,
Steroid.
you won't make it through the first tremor in San
No,
Andreas.
you won't.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
So San Andreas, four earthquakes out of 7.
The
for me.
biggest anti-California campaign ever.
Yeah, nobody's ever going to want to visit the West Coast.
Right. And I had all those plans to see the San Andreas Fault.
Yeah, we did.
First thing on my itinerary.
I hear it isn't very pretty this time of year though. So,
Right.
but with that, we leave you with our Entourage the movie review, not the show. Don't get it confused. This is not the show, fellas.
But it's very much like the show.
But it's very much like the show. But
And
this is
I want everyone to think about, why is Tyler Perry worth so much money?
if you're going to take anything away from this movie, it's why is Tyler Perry worth how much? $400 million?
$400 million.
$400 million. So, with that, we leave you with another movie review at the Malarkey movie moment. And
I like. Are you renaming this every week?
it's the same name,
Working title.
Malarkey movie moment.
Okay.
It's been that since the beginning, since 3 weeks ago. 4
I was
weeks
gonna
ago.
say,
3, 4
the
weeks.
beginning of time.
3-4 weeks ago.
In which we all know time started 3 weeks ago.
3-4 weeks ago.
No, it's a fun movie. It's a good movie. If you like just fun, I don't know, sexy comedy, drama. If you like the goddamn show.
Yeah,
Watch-
I think that's the simplest way to put
Yeah.
it. If you like the show,
You know,
You've seen the show.
watch 2-3 episodes of the show, They're 30 minutes long, and if you like it, watch the movie, and you don't even have to finish the show, and you'll
Get
be
the
able.
gist.
You'll be caught up.
You'll
You'll get
be
the
caught
gist.
up on the movie. The movie doesn't surprise you with anything. You don't have to know anything to enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I mean, you got it. Yeah,
No, you don't. You
get the inside
you
jokes.
you appreciate a few extra jokes, but no, you don't have to know anything to enjoy the movie.
Exactly.
So
Okay. So with that, we leave you with our Entourage on the movie review, and hopefully we see you next week. We might have Jurassic World review. We may not, depending if we go see it or not.
we're trying to get a real dinosaur on.
We're gonna have a real dinosaur. We're actually gonna try to have the trainer, the dinosaur trainer that they had for Jurassic World,
Right.
come in. Oh, we don't know, his schedule's a little packed because the movie's coming out. He's doing a lot of interviews, but
All right. He was the trainer for the Lakers this year, I think.
yeah.
Yeah. So he had a lot of free time.
Yes. so we may or may not have our Jurassic World review next week. So just listen out for it, and we will put it up as soon as we record it. And we leave you again. And any other words on this movie?
Good night and good luck.
Okay. Bye bye.
Adios.